So I'm waiting for my coffee. I thought I would come over and hail you really quick, and we'll see where it goes. I really shouldn't be giving this away for free, but fuck it. Here is the best type of opener that I've ever found for starting a conversation with a girl at a coffee shop or in line at Starbucks, like anywhere that you're kind of standing around. It's called an observational opener. You just make an observation out of nowhere. You don't have to get her attention. You just make an observation. So one of my clients recently was standing in line, I think like at Target, next to a girl, and she had a lot of towels. So his opener was, wow, you have a lot of towels. And immediately it spiked the girl's emotions. She's like, no, I didn't think so. And he can immediately make it like a playful thing. Oh, you spill like a jug of Kool-Aid, you gotta go home and clean it up. Like, what's going on here? Like, what's the story behind these towels? And now immediately it creates a fun and playful interaction. And what a lot of guys don't realize is you don't have to try so hard to get a positive reaction from people. A lot of times you can just make an observation like, wow, you're really short. And just by saying that, she will create the meaning for what you mean inside her head. You don't have to say some convoluted thing about like, oh, you're kind of short. You're like a blah, 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 and like come up with some witty thing to say. You can just say, wow, you're short. And then just by you saying that she's short, she's gonna feel the need to explain herself. It's like a very human thing to want to explain yourself. And immediately, as soon as you feel like you're explaining yourself to someone, you can open up a lot easier. It's a lot easier to have a conversation. It's a lot easier to make the conversation more playful. And it makes it easier to just riff and have fun and be more playful in your interactions. This is something I've used over the years as a guy that couldn't talk to girls without shaking in his early 20s. Just make an observation and then riff off of it. And then you can move the conversation forward, escalate, and actually get her number at the end. If you like that video and you want to see more, I put together a 2-hour masterclass on all the best dating advice that I've ever received in my entire life for how I went from being a guy that couldn't approach girls without shaking to a guy that can now confidently approach and do all the things that you see me do and talk about in my videos. I pinned the video right here. You can click here to watch it.